note when you open it, just kind of saying that I'm excited to talk with them. Every single kid got a brand new iPhone 11, and on the back, or iPhone Pro, and then on the back it's engraved with my signature and that little quote. So they've all received them. They're super excited. The kids I saw today in the hospitals had their phones out. They were using them. We got to take photos with them.
Getting to grips with their new cameras, right?
And they're all excited. But what we're going to do in a minute is we want to raise money for these kids. It's so important. They have so many surgeries.
The procedure to raise the money is very easy. Lewis, how would be the quickest way to get our customers to do that?
A quick overview of SuperCall, just because a lot of people are asking on the website and in DMs, what is SuperCall? What is it exactly? Is it paid calls? Is it gift calls? Is it charity? Well, what it is the idea first is that with the technology that exists today, that a celebrity, a star, a sports player, or anybody could just send a text to a child in the hospital and spend 2 minutes and change their day, as Ashley showed yesterday. Those 2 minutes are, we've had parents sending us emails that their kid hasn't smiled in 3 weeks, and they were smiling yesterday. And celebrity schedules are so busy, and so many people are after them for so much, but they do end up with 5 and 10 minutes free here and there. And look what they can do. And there's no branding there. There's nothing attached there. There's no cost there. There's no anything associated with that, because that's just a good thing. And we're able to do that because we're honest about being a for-profit company. Right? Now, today's event, any money raised, 100% of it will be going to Maimonides Hospital. But there's a business side of SuperCall as well. The business side of SuperCall is, let's say that you're talking to one of these kids, or there's a battered women's shelter, or an orphanage, or anything that touches your heart, and you're a celebrity or a person of interest that people would pay to talk to. Well, you can get on SuperCall, you can set your price, and you can post on your social media, and you can let people know, hey, I'm on today, and I'm selling FaceTime call or FaceTime-like calls through the SuperCall app with me in exchange, and right away I'm going to donate this money to whatever the initiative is. The beautiful thing about that is normally under normal circumstances we take 20%, 80% goes to the charity, and we're able to eliminate those 80-90% overhead situations that occur so often in nonprofit situations. And that's what allows us to facilitate all those gift calls and outreach for free, and that's what allows us to run the business. And because we're accountable to make it work within that 20%, the technology and everything else. The other benefit is that once the call's over, the money gets right there to that person that day, wherever the celeb or star or influencer wants it to go, whether they want it to go to a charity, to an individual. All they have to do is cash out. They put in a PayPal address anywhere in the world, and that person has their money right away, as fast as a PayPal takes. And so there's nothing lost along the way, and you can actually get that money to people who really need it in that moment, when it can really make a difference. Because we've all been there where times have been tough, some people much tougher than me or other people, but sometimes $1 today means more than $100 next week. And that's the idea of it, and being able to see that the world can help the world and cut out all the races and religions and politics and get right down to somebody wants to help somebody, they can make it happen in this second. And that's what SuperCall's about. And that's what SuperCall will always be about.
And what we'll be about this afternoon is logging on to speak to Ashley. We're going to set her price for a 90-second call, and she'll be doing this 90-second call. Like I say, 100% of all of this money will be going into the hospital, from the same hospital that we saw the kids this morning. We're going to look forward to your calls. We're going to be online for an hour. An hour. So for over the next hour, at 90-second calls, that's plenty of calls that we can get knocked out and start getting them going.
Is this one set?
Is that the big one? No, your
whereas, so for next,
your other device.
Without further ado, we need to
everyone can get
onto the link onto the app.
So if you guys go to SuperCall Inc. on Instagram, you've been seeing it all over my Instagram. In their bio, you can click on the link. You can get the app. You can sign up for it, and then we're going to start taking calls. And right now, it's
in about 60 seconds. So we'll start at 100, and if you guys want to donate more, it's going to Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn. They have one of the only NICUs in the area, neonatal intensive care units.
The only NICU in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And we were there today and yesterday, and
there are a lot of new preemies born literally last night on Thanksgiving.
And they want to do an expansion, so we want to get them started with that, because there's premature babies who haven't had a chance to be good or bad yet, who just haven't had that chance, that need this care.
They need a room. They need the space.
All right, we have...
we have our first super caller.
First caller at $100. And we're live.
And we are about to get our first call. So everyone keep getting the app. If you want to call, please, it's $100. It goes straight to the kids. And
pause this for a second whilst we carry on with the live chat, and let's take this call. Pause this, and then we'll take his call as soon as we're offline, off camera.
I think it's connecting. But anyways, so this is an amazing cause. And for people who don't know, I was actually a premature baby. I was 2 pounds, 8 ounces when I was born. So being able to see all these preemies today was so moving and emotional, and I want to do everything I can to help those little tiny babies, and also every kid.
750 grams. One of them that was A-way. She was fit her in that
the smallest thing you've ever seen.
She was that big, and her fingers were like, or in comparison, forget about it. And now it was really something special to see. Quite moving, and a great job done by all the doctors down there. That was super impressive. Yeah. This is guys that are smart enough to be doing anything they want to be doing, running companies, and they choose to give their time to do good to other people, and it was a real great thing to witness today, seeing them down there. So anything that helps those.
I don't think they allowed their permissions. So when you get the app, you need to allow camera permissions, otherwise you won't be able to talk to Ashley.
Should we call this person back?
Yeah.
So when you get this app, you have to allow your camera to have access, so that way you can see me and I can see you.
Okay, you have a call in the queue. Somebody was calling.
Right, perfect.
On with the next one in the queue.
And again, you guys, this is all going to kids today. Every dollar that's raised is going in, right to the hospital today to save these kids, help their surgeries.
And this is another thing that we're working. I mean, this is changing things because of technology, but the difference is that when this $100 is received to us, 100% of that can go straight into a PayPal account, which is a hospital's charity PayPal account where they take the money in. So it's not like you're waiting around 2 months like you used to. And that's just because of, red tape and whatever had to be cut through. But now, because of a changing world, we're able to do things so much faster, so much quicker. That this $100 could hit our account, in theory, within 30 minutes. That can be in the hospital's account. And that's great for the hospital. But more importantly, if it was for an individual, where time could be more important, it's exactly, that's exactly how it can work these days. So speeding things up so much faster than what they was. Let's take the next call in the queue. And maybe could we take a call off this and do a live call on the
here? Yeah, we're just waiting for this guy to get his camera.
Okay, let's get him switched on, or if not, let's skip to the next one and call, and we can come back to him in.
That one was the one who didn't have permissions. It's expired.
Okay, so let's take the next one and call, and he can call back. Of course, if you do call. And it's busy, or you're in a queue. You're still
in line, and I will call you back.
You're not charged for any of your time. You're only charged when the live call starts. It lasts for 90 seconds. There's a countdown, so your time's coming to the end, so you get to say goodbye. We need to push you on next and get.
Hold on.
You queued up, and then we're going to do an hour's worth of 90-second calls.
Let's take this phone off the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Because it's drawing all the bandwidth.